Welcome to Advocate Today. I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist. Thank you for joining me. Nearly half of U.S. adults say the nation's healthcare system has, quote, major problems. That's according to the latest Gallup report. For the first time in a 20-year trend, the number of adults who rated the system as poor jumped above 20%. Those who rated the quality of the U.S. healthcare system as excellent or good dropped below 50%. Satisfaction remained high among adults ages 55 and up, but declined among young and middle-aged adults. That may be a reflection of views on abortion access and other changes that happened during the COVID-19 pandemic, according to the Gallup poll. In the fight for abortion rights, New York City is now offering free abortion pills at sexual health clinics. The pills are being funded as part of a $1.2 million package for women's reproductive health services. Free access to abortion pills began at a city-run sexual health clinic in the Bronx. There are plans to expand to Queens, Harlem, and Brooklyn by the end of the year. Once the 4 public health clinics are up and running, they will be able to provide up to 10,000 medically assisted abortions a year. The services are open to residents and non-residents. Amazon is facing charges that it has failed to keep workers safe at warehouses in Florida, Illinois, and New York. Federal safety regulators at OSHA took action after inspecting 3 Amazon facilities. Investigators found conditions that, quote, were designed for speed but not safety and resulted in serious worker injuries. Amazon is facing more than $60,000 in penalties. Maryland has officially installed its first Black governor. Democrat Wes Moore was sworn into office using a Bible owned by Frederick Douglass. His lieutenant governor, Aruna Miller, used the same Bible. She is of Indian descent and is the state's first immigrant and woman of color to assume that office. Moore served in the Army and saw combat in Afghanistan. He was also a business owner and executive officer at the Robin Hood Foundation. The UN Secretary General is warning about a looming climate crisis. He's gathered in Davos, Switzerland, with other world leaders for the World Economic Forum. Secretary General Antonio Guterres says the current world population is using too many resources to maintain our lifestyles.
We are using 1.6 planets. We cannot use 1.6 planets. We have just one. So there are tough choices that need to be made. And it's easier to go on thinking about the next elections or the polls that will be published next week. And this is linked to the daily things in which... so we need the understanding that we are facing the existential threat of our time and that there is no way we can sacrifice this priority to the daily priorities of political power struggles or other forms of political activities that are still dominant in the majority of countries, including democratic countries.
Thank you for joining me on this Advocate Today. Our mission is to advocate for all. To get more news and coverage like this, visit advocatechannel.com or the Advocate Channel wherever you stream. I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist. I'll see you next time.